Cptsd vlog. Today is February 24th. I went to kickboxing tonight. It was my second time going. I really liked the first time, and I actually kind of liked this time. We did like a lot of partner work with just like practicing combos and dodging and counters, and then we did a lot of practicing kicks. And yeah, I mean, I guess like what stands out to me is I want to do it for my health and also like my confidence too. And I think it helps with both. And so, oh man, I've just been like thinking about women and relationships so much. And one of my partners today was a girl, and I was like thinking about like talking to her and like asking for her phone number or something. I've been watching those pickup YouTube videos, or like where the guys go and they'll like film a guy going and picking up girls. And man, it's just like so brutal how like my mind is just focusing on women so much. I mean, last night I had a dream about my ex-roommate. And like, it was, I don't know. I don't think it was a sexual dream. It was like, it just felt like I was like chasing like a girl, like my ex-roommate or my old roommate. And like, I don't know. I'm just being honest, even though it's kind of embarrassing, I think. But it's normal, I guess. So it's not that embarrassing. But I'm really surprised that that my YouTube videos are getting views and that I'm getting subscribers slowly. I think it's just so weird because I grew up my whole life watching YouTube, and that's not really an exaggeration. I probably started watching YouTube when I was like, I know I watched it back in like 2008 for sure, but I probably watched it even earlier. And like, YouTube was way different back then. It's been kind of figured out, let's say, although it has I don't know how to even put it anymore because the algorithm has changed everything. Because it becomes personalized. But back in the day, YouTube used to be, I don't know, it was still addicting, but like you could actually run out of videos pretty quick. Nowadays it's like kind of easy to, the algorithm has been optimized and figured out so much that people are like more and more figuring out how to maximize watch time. That's why the videos are so good. Like if you watch a Mr. Beast video, that video is really good at keeping you watching it. Like, those videos, they're nothing like this. Lately I've been watching, like, I guess my algorithm has picked up that I kind of like videos like this. So it's been, every time I reload my homepage, refresh my YouTube page, there will be at least one video by somebody doing like a sit down video like this. And I like to click those because I like to see kind of like what people have to say, and like they're kind of unique, and like, I don't know, my mind, oh man, my mind, it always wants to figure stuff out for sure. I think everyone, like, maybe not everyone, but a lot of people's minds are like that. But yeah, it's kind of just, I don't even know if I'd consider it a hobby, but I do that a lot. Like, I just search for different YouTube videos and watch different random YouTube videos, and like, hold on, the cat wants out. Cat outside? Outside? Come on, outside. And that's kind of like a hobby for me, is watching random YouTube videos. And yeah, I mean, I heard something crazy on X. I saw something pretty crazy. It said that 74%, something like that, something like 70+% of teenagers have like some type of mental illness. They either have like depression or anxiety or both. And like a lot of them, I can't remember, like 30% will continue, like won't recover, or like will continue to have that after adolescence. And so I think that there's just like a market, or I don't know if I want to put it in that term of market, but there's like a desire or like a want for like realistic, real life videos, like content. I mean, we've been really engaged in our fantasies and our like our personal interests, let's say, have been really engaged. Like, they've been figured out, like, how to be engaged so much. And I don't know, like, maybe people just, maybe some people, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Maybe some people want to see like more authentic stuff. I mean, I do. I like authentic stuff. But I guess what I'm really like looking for is like personal connection. I'm looking for women, like a girlfriend, which sounds weird, but it's just true, I think. And I think a lot of people are. And if you look at like it's so funny, like a woman's like an attractive woman's social media gets so much attention. And so what that really tells us, without it being explicitly stated is that there's a lot of guys who are looking for women as well. And like the internet is just another way that people kind of meet that need or that want. I don't know. I've talked a lot about lust already, and I think that lust and infatuation and limerence and parasocial relationships are just so prevalent and so growing, kind of, because like, I don't know, like, things have shifted a lot from real life to online, I think. And I know for me, like, I'm not very good at conversation with people. It scares me. Like, I have a fear of people. I think that the keto diet is helping already, though. Actually, I know that the keto diet is helping. So here's something that I've noticed. When I was walking around today, basically, like, for around a year or more, things have felt like tunnel vision for me, and also distorted. And I was really scared by this because I thought, like, I didn't know what that is, but some guesses would be like schizophrenia, ADHD, hyper-focus type deal, or I don't even know. But what I've noticed by doing keto, or since I've been doing a keto, is that actually my field of view and my perception is more wide, and I see further, and I'm not just getting like as much of a distorted clown world type of effect. There was this really good picture I saw on the Berenstain Bears comparison, where it was like walking through the park, and in one picture the park was like happy, it was a bright day, there was someone selling balloons, there was like kids playing, there was people smiling, and then on the other picture it was like a stormy day, there was someone wearing a trench coat, everyone had like scowls and like side eye and like looked mean, and it was like dark. And literally that's true for what it's like when your brain is in trauma or survival mode, like when you don't feel safe, when you're not in a sense of safety. That's literally what it looks like. And for me, it was like that big time. I was like paranoid about everyone. Like, I didn't even want to be on the same side of the street as people. Like, walk past them. I still get that kind of urge that I don't want to be. But it's not as bad. And like, I just, like, I feel bad for people that live like that. And like, it's so hard to explain it, is one of the worst things, is that it's so hard because you're literally trying to communicate like a different reality to someone else, and your words oftentimes don't really do it justice. Like, that's partly why I felt so miserable. and I'm still like afraid of communicating to people, except for like through these vlogs, because it's easier because I don't have to like worry too much about what people say back, and or through to like a therapist, because therapist is a little bit better. It's a little bit better talking to a therapist, because um, I wouldn't even say they all get it, but some of them get it. I've talked to a lot of therapists, by the way. But yeah, it's um, it's no joke what some people go through. And I mean, what I've been going through was not funny at all. Like, for a while there, I was like, I don't know, I was getting into like pretty dark stuff, and like, but I moved away from a lot of that. Going down that dark pathway is kind of not good. I think that can be pretty harmful for people too. But yeah. There was a nice guy at kickboxing. I mean, people are just really nice in general. I notice, like, I just have trouble trusting people, because I always worry, like, that at some point, um, things will, like, break, or, like, they'll start hating me, or, they'll think I'm a weirdo, or, like, something will happen, and, like, that's a really hard way to think about people, because it makes it really hard to like trust people beyond transactional things, and it makes it really hard to be genuine to people. But part of it is I don't even feel anything a lot of the time. Like, I sometimes feel stuff, but I feel things in a way that, at least to me, I think it's like a weird way that other people don't really fully get. And yeah, I don't know if that's even true. Like, I'm sure it's not fully true. I don't know. I miss getting along with people and just like feeling that comfort. And I know now it's called like co-regulation. It's kind of like more of a therapy term for it. But it's just like when you're hanging out with your friends type of thing. But yeah, still not sure what I'm going to do about my job or about a relationship. Ah, man, I've been thinking about it so much. And like trying to not think about it too, and making these vlogs has helped me to sort of, in a way, stay sane. I mean, it's helped a lot. I noticed like something else that happens to me is that it's like I have a radio playing in my head all the time, but it's always looping one song or like part of a song. And I can like pick the song if I consciously try. Like right now I could even pick it and change it, but it will be playing in the background all the time. I haven't noticed much of a difference with that yet. I don't, that might change with keto, but that's just something I kind of live with, have lived with for so long. Oh, another one I wanted to mention, another thing, Cptsd related, I think, is selective mutism. So, selective mutism is something that I've experienced for a long time, and I didn't actually know what it was until maybe a few years ago. But I never talked about it to basically anyone. But that's like when you go mute in certain situations. So it's not got to do with mutation. It's got to do with mute, like not talking. So with selective mutism, I mean, I know from personal experience that it's an anxiety related thing. Like I literally, in groups, I literally feel so anxious about talking. And it's really rare when I'm in a group where I'm able to just talk freely. And it's actually happens where I will be talking to one person just fine. Like I'm usually okay with talking to one person, you know? Like I can do it if I put my mind to it, right? But when it comes to a group, that gets a lot harder. So actually, it's kind of good that I'm doing this, leading this Bible study group, because it's sort of making me have to not be as selectively mute, if that makes sense. Like I talk in front of more people, but I still really struggle with when I talk, and if I talk loudly especially and people's eyes look at me, I always feel like they're like upset, or they're searching me for something which I don't know what it is, or like they're gonna get upset, or so those are like just anxiety related things. And yeah. Well, I guess I'm kind of out of time on this video. I have less storage space on my card right now. But kickboxing is good. Keto is going good. I have to still adjust the food when I'm eating, because I'm putting on a little bit of fat, because I'm overdoing it with the fat, I think. Like I'm drinking straight olive oil and eating bricks of cottage cheese, not whole bricks, but a lot of cottage cheese, and I'm still adjusting the fat. And but I'm noticing already a little bit of like improved mood and improved energy, and feeling like I can do stuff. So that's really nice already. But yeah, that's all for now.